The head of the U.S. Central Command, General Lloyd Austin, the top U.S. commander for the region, has just issued a statement saying absolutely the plane was not shot down. He will not say how it was brought down. He also says that the United States military will support any effort to rescue the pilot. ISIS militants seized the terrified Jordanian pilot, claiming they shot down his F-16 over Raqqa, Syria, an ISIS stronghold. A petrified Moaz al-Qasasbeh is a nephew of a retired Jordanian general. His capture a frightening reminder that even after more than 1,300 airstrikes without incident over Iraq and Syria, troops very much at risk over the combat zone. Rescuing the pilot may be tough, even for Jordan's highly regarded counterterrorism forces. It's a propaganda coup for the terrorist group.
These are very motivated people who believe that they are holy warriors and that this is their destiny to create this Islamic State in the heart of the Arab world. And they'll fight to the death to protect that.
ISIS claims their heat-seeking missiles brought down the jet, publishing these images on social media to make their case. But a senior U.S. defense official tells CNN for now there are no indications the plane was shot down. Coalition and Jordanian authorities continue investigating what might have happened.
ISIS claimed that it was shot down by a heat-seeking missile, which fits the pattern with what they have. But if the pilots are operating above that, then there must have been some other reason for this aircraft to go down.
The Jordanian government warned against harming the airmen, saying Jordan holds the terror organization and those who support it responsible for the safety of the pilot and the preservation of his life. A senior retired Jordanian commander believes there may be a solution.
I'm sure that our government is in touch with whoever could do the mediation with the ISIS. And ISIS is known from previous occasions to ask for payments, a lot of money in that case, or an exchange of prisoners. There is somebody of concern to ISIS in jail in Amman, they might ask for an exchange, or they might not accept anything, which would be really the disaster if they decided to do things otherwise.
But shoot down or mechanical failure, ISIS now has a coalition pilot as a hostage.